Hey, y'all, hey. So listen, last weekend was a little too cold for me to do a full backyard camp out with the kids. After our backyard ice adventure, I needed a little break from the cold, at least until I can get a handle on getting it warmer in the tent, or as warm as I would like it, because, Peanut likes it really cold. Cold is cool, but I don't want to be uncomfortable. And because I'm learning to enjoy being outside more than I did when my life and my mind were more chaotic, I'm starting to understand, I decided to do something of a day or morning camp, just to take in the fresh air as the temperatures kind of warmed up a little bit. And while I'm here, I wanted to address real quick the question I've had a few people ask me of whether or not I've given up on helping women heal their mother wounds so I can go camping in my backyard. And the short answer is no. Okay, the longer answer is the reason I decided to start sharing more of our backyard camping adventures is because of my desire to help women heal their mother wounds. Because the last thing I want you to think is that you're going to go on this journey to healing and being free and then have nothing to do with your newfound freedom. No idea of what freedom even looks like. For me, at least in part, freedom is not only giving into, but also researching how to nurture my son's desire to camp out in the backyard that could probably one day lead to actual camping. In part, it's me racking my brain to learn chess so I can play with my other son. And also, in part, is me building Lego sets and sending the photos to my daughter to compare to what she's building. Now, there's a whole lot of other parts too, like planning after work dates with my husband and finding new recipes to try and on, because I have the mental freedom to do that now. Because let's be honest, I always had the physical freedom to do it, but I had to be free mentally to be able to give myself the permission to do and agree to do what we wanted to do that the folk we love might have objection to. It's only because I've healed my mother wounds and found the strength to be validated by God above all else that makes it okay for me to say I love them, and it's okay to do what I find joy in, even if they disagree. Why would I just gatekeep the method I use to get there so I could show you backyard camping videos that really ain't that glamorous? Let's just be honest. They just speak to the fun that we're choosing to have. And of course, I want you all to have the same keys that open for me the doors to peace and joy unspeakable. Because I spent a lot of my adult years letting the pain of my childhood and who I felt wronged me determine who I was able to be and the kind of life I thought I deserved. And now I have what feels like a whole lot of time to make up for. And I'm not giving away any more of the precious moments my family and I have together to fear and overthinking and pleasing the emotions of anyone who lives outside our bubble. Of course, I want as many women as possible to not only feel this same freedom, but to start walking in the purpose they've been given up on because their wounds have been keeping them afraid of what other people might say. And life, as short as people say it is, life is really long, and it is way too short and long for regrets. Life is way too short to give up on the things you want to do and then find that you have no time left to do it. And life is also way too long to give into the desires of other people that bring you absolutely no joy and no peace and looks nothing like the life you want and the life you know deep down inside you really deserve. So, no, I'm not abandoning my post as a teacher of mother wound healing. I'm simply leaning into living and loving the life that same healing has allowed me to have.